Morning guys, I'm back out again. I am on Burton Constable Top Lake today. I'll be dead baiting, putting 3 rods out, all on float. Beautiful morning. There was a slight mist. Got here about 20 past 7. I'm just in the process now of getting set up. Harry's just down there by the gate at the minute on the lures. And then we'll see what happens. I've got a few hours, I reckon about 4.5 hours. This morning I can see a few silvers topping right out across the other side. But I thought I'd try here and see how it goes. There's a couple of carpers there taking up like 6 swims, which annoys the hell out of me. But hey ho. Right, I will get set up. I'll show you the baits I'm using, something a bit special today, and then we'll see. Got some small bream, some orange roach, so they're imitating goldfish, and some gudgeon. These are absolutely beautiful size. So what I'm going to do is start off, put one of each on the rods and see what happens. Right, find my scissors. I've got some somewhere. It usually helps, doesn't it? Got that much crap in here. There we go. Right. I'm surprised how big they are. I really am. Look at that. Beautiful. And with these, I am probably going to get covered in dye. But I thought I'd give them a try. And these are all from Andy's baits. Yeah, look at the dye already. Oh my days. Oh well. I mean, I don't know if it'll stay on the bait, but come on. That's it, break the seal. Oh, right. I will put I'll put the orange one on the left hand rod, and I will put that over there to the left. Oh god, I'm gonna be a right mess, aren't I, with this dye. Oh god, get in. Right, that's through the nose. Oh look. I do have these bright ideas. But if it catches me a fish, it'll be 100% worth it, won't it? Right, let's just get this back up there a bit. I'm going to start quite close in. I've got the depth set 3 foot. I'm not gonna go too far, just put them, what's that, about 4 rod lengths out? Not even that, to be honest. I've got the alarm set. Oh, on this one I'll stick the bream, and this can go straight out in the middle, and then the gudgeon I'll put out to the right. All nice and easy. Put that on, and last but not least, oh, this beast of a gudgeon. Get that ice off so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Oh, lovely. Oh, the size of them. Look at that. Beautiful. And I'll put that a little further out to the left. I'm going to watch these telecom wires out there. Alright, get that line under the water, I think. Because there is a bit of wind today, so there's going to be some drag. So I've got them sort of staggered. One down here, and one out there. Oh, it'll be interesting. And then I'll do the usual, recast every sort of 30 minutes. I've got, let's get this set up just in case. Oh, it's just nice to be out again. Oh. I've been helping me stepdaughter move over the last week, so time has been hard to find. But we're here. Oh, all right, get that. Lovely. That's ready. And now, time for a coffee, and I'll show you a quick look at the new bike. It's a Ebike Trekking 8 low step. Because I put all my gear on the back, I haven't got my other rack on yet. It's an absolute ball ache trying to cock your leg over, so I went for the low step so I can just get on it. It's so easy. I rode down here. It was a bit of effort, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Right, time for a coffee, guys. I've had a few people asking about fishing on Burton Constable, and what I'll do, I'll leave a link below in the video showing you whether the info about day tickets and season tickets. I do believe if you have a season ticket, which is £105, I think, you can fish 3 rods as long as your license supports it, and you're allowed to fish from dawn to dusk. if you buy a day ticket, which I think is £7, and then £1 per rod, you have to buy it from the reception, like the little bridge thing, and that starts from 9 o'clock in the morning. And if you fish 2-3 times a week or once a week, it's worth getting a season ticket. Because if you fish 3 rods at £9 and you come once a week, a lot of pennies, 500 odd quid, whereas the season ticket 105. I've got it for the last 2 seasons, and I can't fault it. I mainly come for the pike fishing in winter. Unfortunately, I just haven't been able to get out there so much this year, but things are getting better. I actually won my case at the tribunal for my pip, and they've just paid me 15 months back pay, what they owe me. So things are looking a little bit rosy. It's took a lot of weight off my shoulders, not having to stress about paying the bills and stuff like that. So yeah, it makes a huge difference, and hopefully I can get onto bigger and better things, and hopefully concentrate a little bit more on the fishing if and when I can find the time to get out, which is quite hard because I'm caring for our lass, so it doesn't make things easy. What a beautiful day. There's loads of tiny fry topping in front of me. I don't know if they're going to be perch and roach, stuff like that, but it's great to see. It would be nice to have a go for the perch. I think I'll bring a couple of smaller rods and set up perch bobbers on worm or something. Last time we was here, when Harry was lure fishing, he hit a big one and lost it at the net, and he thinks it was easily 3. So yeah, the fish are here. Oh look, I don't know if you can see the rings on the water. That's little fry dabbing. Right, get me coffee. Oh, I've just had some bubbles coming up around my middle float, and you know me, bubbles are an indication that something's grubbing around. Knowing my luck, it's a bloody carp. And for those of you who are interested, the gear I'm using today is, I've got 3 Daiwa Black Widow rods, 2-pound test curve. I go with 2-pound because I'm not casting far, as you can see, so I don't need to hoy out massive baits. I'm only using small baits. They're only 3-4 inches long at max. I've got 2 Akuma reels, and I've got a little Daiwa bait caster in the middle there. 15-pound line on all of them, 15-pound mono. A cheap NGT set up there, rest. It was 22 quid or something like that. Absolutely perfect. Aluminium, nice and light. Does the job. I mean, I've still got the bloody wrappers on 2 of them in there. They're like 2 years old. I will get round to taking it off eventually. But it looks like that sun's actually trying to get through. There's a bit of cloud this morning. A very light breeze, about 8 miles an hour. I think it's a southwesterly this morning, so it's not a cold breeze. Oh, I think I might have something on the goldfish one. The float's just moved. I don't know if you can see it. Float just moved about a foot to the right. So I wonder if something was just looking at it and nudged the float. Oh, got me old heart racing a bit there. Yeah, because that one on the left is the gold roach. The one in the middle, skimmer bream, I do believe, and that one out there was the gudgeon. I've got high hopes for the gudgeon because it's quite possible that a perch might take it. Oh, there was a slight knock on it there. I think something's looking at it, but I'm not gonna get too excited. I'm gonna wait for it to start moving off and disappear. I've lost too many fish where I've struck too early. I am fishing circle hooks. I think they're a size 1. The hook up on them is really, really good. You've just got to strike at the right time. If you strike too early, you pull straight out. And 99.9% of the time the hook's in the scissors. In the 3 years that I've used circle hooks, I've never had a deep hook fish, but it does happen. So it's just got to be careful, and it's remembering you don't strike. Just wind down the reel, lift the rod, and just connect with the fish, and the hook does the rest. That's what they're designed for. It actually slides over and then catches in the scissor. I think it was originally designed for like tuna fishing and stuff like that. Right, it's settled back down again, so I will finish my coffee. Right, well, it's 8:30, time for a recast. Check, make sure there's no weed on the baits. Yeah, that looks fine. Lovely. Just put this one a little bit further around by that tree. Weed on that one. Shows on one bottom though. Same sort of place if possible. And then the third one. Oh. That's come back nice and clean. Big fish just just top there, just behind my float. Don't know what it was, just a big splash. Could have been a bream, carp. Nice to know that there's fish in the area. Loads of fry topping down the edge. But that was a big one, it just rode. I don't think it was a pike or a perch, because usually there would have been a big scattering of fish. Well, it's just gone 9 o'clock. I think it's time for a recast. Nothing happening at the moment. Water is quite cloudy. I think there's been a bit of surface water running in. Levels are good. Check them all again, make sure there's no weed on anything. Oh, the bait's off this one. Another skimmer on. Can't see a thing with that sun. It's just gone 9:30. It looks like it's turning out to be another grueler today. I've had that one knock on the gold roach on the left hand rod. Nothing else whatsoever. Yeah, it's hard work, it really is. But you ain't gonna catch if you sat at home, are you? Right, I'll take you through a quick look of the old bike. See what you all think. It's a trekking bike, which means it's got like road tyres and etc. on. Comes fitted with mud guards. It's a step through, makes it a lot easier for me to get on and off. It's the Bosch Performance Line motor, gives 85 meters of torque. It's 11 speed, comes with a rear rack, and the seat is actually quite comfy. It's got the Bosch Kiox 300, which is absolutely brilliant. It's set up in the smart system. and comes with front and rear lights, and the smart system, you can connect it to your phone and it gives you sat nav if you're going somewhere and you're not sure and stuff like that. Comes with a stand. Absolutely fantastic. It's the sort of first proper bike ride I've had out on it. I've bombed around on short little trips, but yeah, it seems to be okay. I don't know what it's going to be like going up to like Burton and stuff like that, because it's only a 250 watt motor, pedal assist. It's got a 750 watt hour battery, which is pretty decent, because my old bike had the Bafang motor on it, and it just gives you tons of power all the time, where this one you have to put some effort in to get anywhere. Oh look. But the good thing about it is I've got to work hard on the bike to get where I want to go. It's restricted to 16 mile an hour, but that's ample. And I mean, one of the benefits could be that I'll lose a bit of weight. I need to, because I'm not getting close to the old 20 stone now, so I really need to sort myself out. Oh, it is tiny, isn't it, the creature baits? Well, at least you've caught, that's one thing. Eh? Which is that the Savage rod? Yeah, and what is it? Is it?
1 to 7.
And when you're playing them, can you feel everything through the rod? Yeah.
Even when you bring it through the water, you can feel every last little bit that you're in.
Can you? And what's the reel like?
Spot on. I don't remember what it is, it's a Shimano.
Eh?
I don't remember what it is, I know it's a Shimano, but I don't know what else.
Wasn't it the cross?
No, it's the Daiwa.
Oh.
Sweet fire.
Yeah, that's it. What am I thinking of? Crossfire, isn't that's a bike, isn't it? Isn't that the...
That's the correct.
Right, I think I'm going to start wrapping up. Get home and get that stuff done. Right guys, going to start wrapping up. Nothing's happening at all. Harry's had a couple on the light lures, lost a couple, not big as about £3. So hopefully I'll be out again during the week. Right, thanks for watching.